Stan Getz was the first person I heard that let me know that somebody could play jazz and be Jewish and, white and Jewish, as opposed to all the players that were black. My dad was a lead player, which wasn't exactly like, he could play decent jazz. He kind of played in the style of Roy Eldridge, but he wasn't really a jazz player per se. So Stan was my hope that way. And then I met Stan Getz when I was 13. I had not yet played the saxophone. I was trying to play drums. And we had a set of drums in the house. And my parents had just split up when I was 13. And my dad was on the road, but I could sing literally all of Stan Getz's solos. I mean, I had all the stuff, from Woody Herman on to Stan Getz at the Shrine, and the stuff at Storyville, and the stuff with Horace Silver, and I knew all of these solos. So he was giving a concert at Miami-Dade University. Miami-Dade Junior College, actually it is, or college, whatever Miami-Dade is. It's not a university. And there were two concerts. There was one at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then there was another at night. So my mother told me to say that I was there for the school newspaper and from my junior high, and that I was there to cover the concert of Stan Getz, and that way they're not gonna, they'll let you go in. So I was in the gymnasium or something of the school, and I got there like an hour and a half before the concert. I'm there early. And there's Roy Haynes, Gary Burton, and Steve Swallow setting up for the concert. Stan's not there yet. So we're talking, and I tell them what a big fan I am of Stan and this and that. And, and Roy Haynes, I told him I was playing drums, and he actually even gave me a little bit of a drum lesson. Showed me how do you play your ride cymbal. He let me take the stick and play his ride cymbal. He says, yeah, you want to go more ding, 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 ding than ding, ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding. He says, and he gave me a little lesson in ride cymbals. And it was very nice. So I went out to get them coffee. And I came back, and I told them I could sing a lot of Stan's solos. And at this point, I could sing a lot of Charlie Parker solos, Lester Young solos. I could sing a lot of things. I hadn't played a saxophone yet. But I came back and I heard ba 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 do be da be dee do do, and that was a new tune at the time. This was 1965, and the movie had just come out, The Sandpiper, The Shadow You Smile, and I remember that Stan was playing ba 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 be da be dee va da ba ba dee da ba dee da ba dee da. He played that little lick in it. He played that ba ba dee da ba dee da ba dee da, and. So Stan says, I gave him their coffee and everything, and Stan said, so you're the kid who can sing my solos? He said, they've been telling me about you, that they met you. He said, you really can sing my solos? Sing me one. I said, okay. Ba ba da ba bo beep ba ba boo boo bo bo ba da beep ba, and I got a solo. Ba ba da dit do dee bo da dee da beep ba bo ba da ba da da beep, etc. And he said, oh, you really do sing my solos. And he said, have you heard Mickey 1 yet? The record was just coming out. I said, no, but I know every note of Focus. And we started talking. And I said, and so they wanted me to sit way in the back because the whole front rows were reserved for college people. So Stan says, I said, I really wanted to be closer, and Stan says, I've got it. You're going to sit. I sweat a lot, and there's no air conditioning in here. They have those ceiling fans, but it's hot. I'm going to give you a towel, and I sweat a lot when I play, and you're going to sit on the bandstand with us in the corner. And when I need a towel, I'm going to go like that. I'll beckon you, and you come and hand me the towel. And so I did. I did that, and at night, my mother's boyfriend and my brother and sister came. In between, he put his horn in a closet. And he said, make sure nobody tries to get into this closet. And I stood there like the Prussian guard for the next 5 hours watching that closet, making sure nobody tried to do something. And so at the end of the concerts, that night I sat on the stage too, I asked him for a reed because I said, I'm going to start playing, I think I'm going to start playing the saxophone. I'm thinking about it. I haven't played it yet, but I think, you know, it might be a good omen if I had your reed. So he took the reed off of the horn that he'd been playing that night. And it was a number of 4.5 Rico, which is very hard. And even though it was soft for him, it was probably down to a 4. The next day I put it on my friend's saxophone. My friend Kenny White's had a tenor. And of course, you blow into a 4 reed, nothing, air. So, you know, and then he showed me that, you know, you start with a softer reed. But Stan, actually, the first time I played on a saxophone, it was a reed from Stan.